Can you hear that? Diane's doing a live. It's one thing I've learnt about moving here is that for some reason this ceiling slash floor of the room above is very thin compared to any other room in the house. For some reason, I reckon if I jumped off a chair hard enough, my head would go through the ceiling and I'd end up in Diane's life. Just, hello, all right. In other news, I have an office update. I finally kind of got it to a place where I'm really liking it. So I've moved the rug slightly further out. We've still got the whole Twitch setup over here in this little alcove bit, which is nice. I've got an old pair of boxing gloves on the wall in case I ever end up getting roped into a YouTuber boxing event. You know, that's the ones I'd use, keeping it old school. We've got the Joe Casper Hit the Road plaque on the wall. Not intentionally, but this room's become very much like a shrine of the things that I've managed to accomplish over the years. And then over here, now it's finally done and finished, is we've got username EV, YouTube plaques. I finally managed to get this one up on the wall. I took the plunge, I thought, look, if I'm gonna hit a pipe, I'm gonna hit a pipe. If I hit electric cable, I'm gonna hit electric cable, let's just go for it. And I did it, and it's finally up, and it's now looking good. It looks complete, it looks done. We've got the VR setup going in that corner there, and that corner over there. My creative station is looking better. It's still not 100% finished. I need to get some few more bits and bobs, but we've got shelves now. I put these shelves up, these little shelves, just to sort of hold paints, acrylics, PVA glue, matte medium, all that kind of stuff. That's full of my art equipment. Thank you, Sims, for sending me that box. It's like a fishing bait box. All these incomplete orcs up here that I will get around to painting. You know, if there's another lockdown, definitely not jinxing anything, I promise. But if there is, I'll get those finished. Also got this, I found this the other day. Now, don't panic, it's not a real knife. Look, it's a plastic one that you have as kids. I was gonna post this on my Instagram story and say, like, if you were born in the 90s, did you have one of these? I feel like this was such a standard toy that every boy had during the 90s. I found it the other day in one of these comic bags, which it now lives in again. When we were having a clear out, I found this. I don't know if it's still the same one. It's pretty stuck in there, but I don't know if you can see that in there. Oh, well, you're gonna see it now. Oh my goodness. I didn't choose a Sug Life, the Sug Life chose me. I have not seen one of these in so long. Oh my goodness, what a throwback. Also, cheeky little toe method, look. I use my feet for things way more than I should do. As you may have seen, if you follow me on Instagram, if not, Joe_Sug, go and follow me. I've always loved drawing, I've always loved art, I've always loved getting creative, and I've started posting a lot more of my my drawings, or my sort of illustrations or art pieces, whatever you want to call them. And a lot of you in the comments have been saying, you know, when can we get our hands on one of these? I want this as a print, you know, I want this I want this framed on my wall. I want how do we get hold of them? I've not really looked into it too much yet, but it seems that there is some people out there that would want a print. So I'm going to look into it and see what I can make happen. Diane's given me a gift. I'm feeling sexy and free.
So.
Oh God, what have you got here? Another hashtag. How come you're always getting hashtag gifted things?
I'm really
and it's really cool stuff as well. What even is that? This is what I get as a compensation for never getting cool hashtag gifted.
Hey, that's a good old.
Diane gets houseplants. I'm the houseplant boy.
Joseph.
I'm the only one here that's keeping our houseplants alive. Oh, look at you.
Oh no.
Check that out.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Blimey. 4 new family members. Turn this house into a jungle.
Oh, actually,
jungle. We decided to put it in Joe's art gallery.
Quite like it.
Yeah, look at that. In the art gallery next to my various art pieces that I've got on the wall. Saying that, I can't be jealous of Diane's hashtag gifting today, because I've been gifted a hashtag gift from hashtag myself. That sounds really confusing, but let me explain. Hey! I've been sent this from Spencer, which is hashtag United's new kit. It's like when you get a new iPhone. It's like the same box where it's like, it really like delays the process of opening it just to get you excited. I see what you've done there, Spencer. Very clever. Love that. Fun fact, I actually collect football jerseys and rugby jerseys, any kind of sport jersey really, of places that I've been to, or if there's some sort of connection there between myself and that place or that team. Now this next package I received is from an artist whose work I absolutely love, called Imbu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Imbu? Imbu? Either Imbu. I'm not too sure I pronounce it. Sorry if I've got this wrong. But he sent me a big old box, and inside is a card that says, "Hey Joe, here is a set of my recent sculptures. Hope you like them. Loved your clay sculpting live stream." So thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see what we've got here. There's quite a lot in here. We've got this. So this is incredible. It is. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? So it's like, you know, the army characters used to get as a kid. It's called this is called Media. Is it called Media Warfare? And it's all about how, like, as kids we had these little green army men with guns that would shoot each other from like World War II or whatever. Whereas nowadays, a lot of the war is fought through news and through media coverage and things like that. So combine the two together, you get these, and I absolutely love them. They're bigger than I thought as well. So this is the one where you always had the one character that was throwing a grenade, and he was like mid-throw. And this is someone throwing a newspaper. Can you get there? There we go. His work's so cool. I really, really like it. I've actually over the years now collected a fair bit of artist work that I really, really like, and it sort of inspires me in a way. Especially as I'm kind of doing a lot more with the art and the sculpturing myself. There's a lot of artists out there that I sort of follow, and their work that I like that sort of inspires me to be like, I want to create more. I want to make more stuff like this. So if you want to see that kind of stuff, maybe I'll pop that in another vlog at another time. What in God's great earth is this? This is one of Diane's. This is a Diane special right here. A European folding bathtub. I'm from Europe. I've never heard of this in my life. She's bought like an outdoor bath. What is this? Do you want me to make it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Whereabouts do you want it?
Where we can see the view.
Okay. And can I make a request?
Yeah.
Can you build it so the neighbours can't see it?
Yeah.
Might look a bit weird.
Yeah, that would be great.
Right, okay. I mean, what? What is this? The irony of having the word fashion written on it as well. What is fashionable about this? I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like it. The best thing about it is coming with this little tube, and I always remember as a kid, our next door neighbours as kids, they had these like big pink tubes like this, and if you swing them around, it makes a really cool noise. Listen to this. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera. Listen to this.
Yeah.
Do you used to do that as kids?
No.
Oh, we did. Hours of entertainment doing this. Anyway, it's done.
Oh,
it's made. It is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
As in, like, I don't know what to think of it.
Oh. Wow.
So like, I feel like it's like a coffin, and you sit in there, and you submerge yourself in water, and you breathe out a tube. Like, is that how it works?
Oh, it's lovely.
Well, it's not got water in it yet. This is what it's gonna be like when you get buried.
What happens here?
You put your arms in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, then you breathe the tube.
That's so...
You look like you're about to do a bush tucker trial.
I love it.
Honestly.
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
What the... Yeah, honest. Yeah, literally. That would be fun. Actually, a fun video. We could use that for that.
Yeah.
You're blindfolded, and I put things in the bath, and you don't know what's in there with you, and you've got to try and guess.
All right, I'll do that. I can't wait to have a glass of wine in here.
I think it'll get you like 10 times more drunk.
Yeah, because you actually, it's like a little steamer.
How are you going to get water in? That's the only I don't get.
Well, you just Well, I don't know.
Just had a lovely dinner.
We're all going on a summer holiday.
Well, that's the thing. We're all staying for a summer holiday basically because we can't go anywhere. But we've had a nice day today in terms of weather-wise. It's been nice. Although you're dressed for an Arctic excursion.
I get cold when I'm sat here. I've got a little jumpsuit on and this massive jacket.
You know what make you feel better?
A hot bath.
Look at it.
Don't ditch that. You've got to fill it up, you know.
But you're going to do it?
Yeah, of course. If you fill it up for me.
Okay. Alright, deal.
Yes.
I'll finish my wine.
But it has to be hot.
Yeah. Get a few kettles in there.
And then can you put a candle outside for me?
Oh, I was going to do that. I was going to put candles all around it.
And can you give me a glass of wine, please?
Yeah. Red or white, madam?
Red, please.
It's actually quite a job in the end, but it looks really weird. It's not quite romantic and beautiful because it looked like in the olden days, if you had problems with your lungs, you get in what's known as an iron lung.
Really?
And it's a big bit of machinery, big clunky piece of machinery like this, and your head poked at the top. And it's basically a giant machine that kept you alive.
Really?
But it's called an iron lung, and it looks like you're about to get it doesn't quite look as what's the temperature like?
Oi, very hot.
Is it too hot?
Yeah.
So one of the things that's been on the list in terms of what we want to do with this garden and with the landscaping of the place. A lot of people, when they've got space for it, they're like, hot tub. We should get a hot tub at the first possible opportunity. Let's get a hot tub. I used to be that person that always dreamt of having a hot tub, right? But then when you get older and you start to hear stories about people that actually have hot tubs, you think, actually, you're sat in a bath with a load of your mates or your family, and it's full of chlorine, and there's something about the idea of it. I don't like the ones that are sort of like off the ground, like high up like that. I like the ones that are sort of flush to the floor, but I've heard there's like companies out there that make like these sort of copper tubbed ones that actually you run like a bath. So each time you run it with just natural water instead of like chlorined water, which I think is more hygienic. But I'm starting to think that's the kind of thing that I feel like I'd love. Somewhere on this slope, so when you look out, you can get in there, have a bath outside if you wanted to. Wouldn't be very often, on the occasional time in the summer when you want a bath outside, and just look across at the view of all the fields and the peacefulness of the rabbits shitting in the grass. She's still not in. She's still not in.
And we are on a slight slopation.
Yeah. It's a little bit sloped. It says more water at your feet than it is at your head.
Yes, but as in...
But hey, get in. Get those shoulders in. Go on, you got it.
Very hot.
Get those shoulders in. I don't think this is supposed to happen. This is not supposed to happen. There we go. That stopped the water flow from coming out. It's like, it looks so weird. It looks like you're just pissing out the bottom. Is it nice? Do you feel relaxed?
Yeah, I do.
It's a bit too hot.
A bit very hot.
Still waiting for my go. Bathtub outside.
That was amazing.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Like literally, I'd rate it a 10.
It was a bit too. If anything, it was a bit too hot.
It was hot at the start, but I like a hot bath.
It was so nice.
It was very nice.
Would highly recommend it. I don't think you've been bitten by any mosquitoes, which is good.
We'll
find out tonight.
You never really know, do you?
Well, you do, because you think, oh, that's a little itch, and then next thing you know, you cannot stop itching it. I get flashbacks of Thailand every time that happens. But highly recommend.
It was really good.
Weird looking product, but actually quite good.
Oh, it's like, where are you getting that light from? But you've got your phone.
Yeah.
Your phone.
I'm a vlogger, aren't I? That's what I do.
Nice.
Yeah, check me
Yeah,
out.
no, I really liked that.
Very good. And also, treat yourself to it. If you're of age, treat yourself to a glass of wine in there as well.
I know.
Oof, go straight to your bloody head.
Lovely.
I'm ready for bed.